Hello there. This is Sarah Eber, the Human Nutrition and Health Program Coordinator at Lincoln University Cooperative Extension, here to share a little vital vittle with you today. I want to discuss preventing foodborne illness from vented foods. This is a little quick food safety alert to discuss a little bacteria called Listeria monocytogenes. Listeria is a bacteria that is usually associated with ready-to-eat and cold-stored meat and dairy products. Unfortunately, there have been more outbreaks of Listeria linked directly to fresh produce. And with the increased dependence on food from food pantries and poorly constructed food boxes and storage conditions at food distribution points as a result of COVID-19, there's concern that outbreaks may increase. The good news is it's really easy to prevent these outbreaks. So we want to discuss a few of the interventions you can do yourself to keep you and your family safe. But first of all, what is vented produce? So these are a couple of examples of vented produce. And I love blueberries in these little fun containers because notice the vents are in the bottom. All you got to do is take that home, pop open the lid, rinse it off really good. You've got a lot of almost all the bacteria and anything that would have wound up on it rinsed off, put it in a little plate, stick it in the refrigerator and eat it. Great stuff. And here is a very typical example of vented produce, grapes. And that's what they look like. Little holes, sometimes they're little vents in the bottoms. That is vented produce. But when it finds itself in with ready-to-eat meat, such as hot dogs, or as you can see the chicken here, and then there's dairy and there's some cheese. So it's right there in the box with ready-to-eat meat and dairy. So the risk of the Listeria, the little bit of the juice coming off and getting onto that fresh produce, as you can see it right there, is fairly high. So the good news is there's really just a few simple precautions you can take to prevent a Listeria outbreak and still enjoy your fresh fruits and vegetables. First things first, wash your hands. Wash your hands well. When you bring your produce home, clean off a good surface with some good old plain old soap and water, and then disinfect it. Clean out your sink. Put the produce in the sink. Rinse the produce really well. Then if you plan to put it in the refrigerator, like I might my blueberries, because when we buy them or we get them from the food pantry, they're usually ripe and ready to eat. So you rinse them off, wash your hands, rinse them off really good, put them on a plate and sit them in the refrigerator. Teach your loved ones to wash their hands and then just rinse them again before they start popping them in their mouths. You will have eliminated 99% of the bad bacteria on those fruits and vegetables. If you like to put fruits and vegetables out, like on the countertop, which is what I do at home. It really improves the chances that my family will eat them. I put them on the counter, and truthfully, a lot of times apples and tomatoes are better if you allow them to finish ripening on the countertop. Once they're ripe, then they're fine in the refrigerator, but if you put a tomato or an apple into the refrigerator before it's ripe, sometimes it gets kind of a grainy texture to it. So if you like to leave it out on the counter to encourage intake or to let it ripen, that's fine. Again, teach your loved ones to wash their hands, grab that tomato or grab that apple, rinse it again, and eat it fresh. You will have eliminated those bad bacteria and get all the great nutrition from those great fruits and vegetables. And don't forget your basic 4 steps for safe food handling. Clean, separate, cook, and chill. If you have any questions about food safety or would like to learn more about Listeria or other bacteria that can cause foodborne illness, please give any of your Lincoln University Cooperative Extension professionals a call. Here's our website. Here's my phone number, and I can speak with you myself or direct you to one of your extension agents that's close by, and check us out on Facebook at Fun Food for Life. Enjoy those fruits and vegetables and stay safe.